disgusting. And it's not fair, and no one ever should be spoken to in the manner that I've seen. And all I have to say is it's incredibly ironic that I would release something that is all about kind words.
I think that this is about me, Hailey Bieber, and Selena Gomez. This is not about this pitting between two women and division between two women. It's about the vile, disgusting hatred that can come from completely made up and twisted and perpetuated narratives that can be really dangerous.
All you want is money. Go, get out of here. All you guys want is money. Money, 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 money. Money, money, money. Get out of here, bro. Okay.
The tap that lit the fuse. One accidental tap, just one blink and you'll miss it Instagram, like, was all it took to blow up the internet's most infamous love triangle. A single heart icon flickered on Selena Gomez's engagement photos, stamped with the username Justin Bieber, before disappearing in a heartbeat. But screenshots never die, and within minutes, Jelena was back from the grave. Hailey Bieber was trending for all the wrong reasons, and the digital world started asking the question Justin can't seem to outrun. Is he still chasing the woman he let get away? Stick around, because we're diving deep. Burner accounts, Coachella chaos, cryptic lyrics, silent shade, and the quiet health battle that might be tearing one marriage apart.
I'd say, well, I think I'm more like regimented, like I'm really on top of everything. But he's really good at, he slept with me in the hospital when I went through my situation.
Y'all are gonna make me cry.
Really there for me.
By the end, you'll decide whether Justin's mistake was an innocent mishap or proof he's still haunted by Selena's shadow. Ready? Let's pull the first thread. The micro-like herd. Round the world. Selena's engagement carousel was pure, glowing sweetness. Behind-the-scenes selfies with producer-turned-fiancé Benny Blanco, goofy kitchen kisses, a close-up of the ring sparkling like it could light a city block. Fans flooded the comments with heart eyes. Then, like a ghost at the party, Justin Bieber's username flashed in the likes list and vanished moments later. Was it an accidental scroll tap? A burner account slip? A midnight relapse into just checking on her? No one knew, but everyone had receipts. Within the hour, side-by-side screenshots spread across Twitter and Insta, proving the like was real.
Yeah, but
sometimes
they asked if I was scared about the Lyme disease because I'm the one that has it.
Right, but that didn't say that. I just was saying that you were taking all the necessary...
Listen to me, woman. Just kidding.
Yeah, that's the attitude.
Meme pages pumped out jokes. Justin still playing Baby in his Feelings playlist. Stan accounts posted timelines of every time Justin's online activity intersected with Selena's life. The numbers only poured gasoline on the fire. In 13 hours, Selena's post racked up more hearts than 8 straight days of Justin's Skylark brand promos. For Yelena truthers, that stat felt like cosmic confirmation. For Hailey defenders, it was déjà vu of a nightmare that won't end. But that flickering red heart was just the first crack. When fans zoomed out, they spotted a pattern uglier than a mishap. Every time Selena shines, the Biebers feel the burn.
Hold on a second. Benny?
Oh, no.
You must think you're pretty special if you think you can do better than this, okay? And as America's dad, I want to know what your intentions are with America's daughter, right over here. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Selena and Benny. The Zen counterpunch scroll forward 6 months from their first public outing, and Selena looks lighter than air. Benny's the guy who nerds out over her music theory jokes, happily lets her steal his hoodies, and posts cooking disasters that end in burnt pancakes and howling laughter. Their last livestream was literally them making microwave nachos, arguing about cilantro, and giggling like teenagers when the cheese exploded. Critics once called Benny a downgrade, industry gremlin, budget Post Malone. Selena answered without a single insult, simply writing, "He makes waking up feel like a new album release." Translation: she's thriving. No paparazzi panic attacks, No guarded red carpet smiles, just goofy TikToks, studio late nights, and a relationship that looks private even when public. While she stays unbothered, Justin's timeline looks like an earthquake graph.
I go all out for every date. We go all out for each other. Like one time she was like, oh, I want to take you on a date. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And she was like, okay. And then we drove somewhere and she had rented out like a whole botanical gardens for me.
Because the clout chase conspiracy fan analysts noticed a nasty rhythm. The Bieber engagement spikes only when Selena trends. Number crunchers posted receipts. Justin's product drops limp along until a Jelena headline pops. Then suddenly, he and Hailey post couple selfies or romantic montages shot on $1,000 cameras. Conspiracy or marketing strategy? Commenters are ruthless. They treat Selena like free promo. If you need your ex's name to push perfume, maybe your marriage needs more than aromatherapy? Harsh? Maybe. But the metrics keep lining up, and each coincidence chips another brick off the Bieber's public facade. Still, numbers weren't the only red flags fluttering in the wind. Justin's Coachella. Descent and Neon Night Chronicles.
Anyways.
They were asking me, because it's my Lyme disease. It's not your Lyme disease. Are you
No,
worried
but-
about my Lyme
no.
disease?
Well, I was in every freaking day in the doctor with you for months.
Coachella 2025 was supposed to be Justin's chill weekend off the grid. Instead, cameras caught him shirtless, eyes glassy, puffing something questionable, while his 15-year-old brother Jackson stood 3 feet away. Hailey spun Jackson by the shoulders, shielding him as lenses clicked. Clip went viral. Hashtag #where is the support system trended by Sunset. Days later, footage dropped from a neon-lit strip club birthday bash for rapper Sexy Red. At 2 a.m., Justin swayed in for what looked like a mouth kiss. Sexy pulled back, half laughing, half shocked. Within hours, the moment looped on every gossip feed. Headlines screamed, "Married pop star tries to kiss rapper! Where's Hailey?" Public sympathy curdled into exasperation.
Yeah, I got better. And so she would reach out to people that were like, that we knew. And she would get like you'd hear, right? You'd hear like, oh, he's doing so well. And she would be so pissed off because she's like, he's not doing well without me.
Facts?
Right?
Then came the living room leak. A private party pic of the Bieber mansion showing a booze cart packed like a nightclub bar. 15 bottles of high-octane liquor, cups scattered like confetti. Friends crashed on couches at sunrise. To fans, it looked less like harmless fun and more like the aftershocks of someone who hasn't hit pause since 2016. And right when people wondered who could pull Justin back to earth, Hailey's own revelation hit the timeline. Hailey's silent battle in the middle of the storm. A pale selfie, no glam, captioned in lowercase. Currently dealing with 2 ovarian cysts. They hurt. Love to anyone who knows this pain. No pity fishing, no dramatic piano soundtrack, just raw vulnerability. The contrast was brutal. While Justin hit neon nights, his wife endured stabbing abdominal pain that can drop you to your knees. Fans who once mocked Hailey suddenly rallied behind her.
And I was like, oh. But then she also liked something so simple. For Valentine's Day, I got her Taco Bell. I made her movie theater nachos. I found her favorite pickles from Texas and I deep fried them for her.
Girl, prioritize your health. Let him spiral alone. Sending love and pain meds. But sympathy birthed new suspicion. If Justin was busy lighting up strip club VIPs, who was driving Hailey to doctor's appointments? Did she go alone? And why, during her toughest stretch, had she erased half their joint photos from her grid? Even mainstream outlets whispered the word separation. Still, the messiest theories lived in the shadows of burner accounts. Burners, ghost DMs, and the ex who won't log off Twitter sleuths have tracked more suspected Bieber burners than crypto scammers. One dormant account once shared Selena's cooking show trailer a minute after it dropped, before major outlets even picked it up. Same account accidentally liked a meme calling Hailey Diet Selena. Traced the IP and, surprise, it pinged from an LA neighborhood bordering Justin's gated community.
And then just like all her like candies and hot Cheetos. Like, it doesn't mean like spending your entire bank account. It means just like being attentive, listening to the person, listen to the things they like.
Meanwhile, rumor mill says Justin has cycled through Selena's phone numbers like tour outfits. A friend of a friend claims she's changed digits twice since 2023 because late-night unknown callers kept breathing into voicemail. Benny Blanco even joked on a podcast, "She blocks more numbers than I do beats per minute." Laugh, sure, but fans heard the subtext. Every detail echoes Selena's own lyric from Feel Me. "No one loves you like I love you. Never cheat, never lie." To believers, it's a torch song to a man who keeps lurking long after the lights go out. Still, Selena refuses open warfare. Her weapon of choice? Subtlety sharper than any diss track. The mirror selfie that said everything without words. Days after Justin's unlike circus, Selena posted a mirror shot. Slick ponytail, oversized sunglasses, white baby tee, tailored khaki shorts. The look screamed clean girl aesthetic, aka Hailey's signature vibe. She wrote nothing but a blushing face emoji.
Is, you know, like, it sucks that the tour was
You just
postponed.
answered she was asking me. Huh?
Internet exploded. Side-by-side collages popped up. Hailey in almost identical shorts last month. Was Selena trolling? Paying homage? Or just wearing comfy clothes? Depends which camp you ask. But even skeptics admitted the timing was chef's kiss petty. More intriguing was the energy. Selena didn't look pressed. She looked effortlessly calm, as if to say, "I can borrow your style and still sleep at night." For Jelena diehards, it was a mic drop. For Hailey supporters, it was salt in a wound. Either way, the picture ended any doubt that Selena can silence a room without typing a single syllable.
The first time we kissed, and I was 17, I think.
I had been involved with him since I was 18.
Where the Biebers stand, cracks in a glass house. So, what's the marriage scorecard? Public outings together, scarce. Paparazzi caught Justin leaving church solo, hoodie over eyes, no ring. Hailey spent last month on a Turks and Caicos girls trip with Lori Harvey, posting sunset reels titled Healing Era. When tabloids asked Justin's team for comment, silence. When they asked Hailey's team, same hush. Justin's socials turned cryptic. Bible verses about wandering prodigal sons, lyrics about broken vows. Hailey's playlist drop included SZA's Open Arms and Olivia Rodrigo's Traitor. Fans connected dots like detectives on caffeine.
I did something that really hurt him. I did something very immature and stupid. It damaged the idea of me for you.
Yeah, I think so too. She went out and did things that hurt me, and so it was just this hurt. She hurt me.
Even Justin's own caption, preparing for co-parenting someday, sent shockwaves. Co-parenting with Hailey? A future ex? The post vanished 6 hours later, but again, screenshots never die. Behind closed doors, some insiders whisper, trial separation. Others claim they're sticking it out with counseling. No one knows for sure, yet every new sighting looks colder, more choreographed, less husband and wife, and more brand partners fulfilling contracts. Selena and Benny, a tale in another universe. While the Biebers juggle rumors, Selena and Benny host game nights. She sings rough vocal takes on livestream.
And then before tour, we just really stopped talking. I was really upset. And rather than, before that, in my previous relationship, I went off and just went crazy and went wild, just was, being reckless.
Benny bangs pots like drums, and their bulldog snores loudly enough to drown out the haters. When trolls call Benny ugly, Selena replies with a heart emoji and a photo kissing his cheek. In other words, she's not feeding the drama, she's overwatering her own garden. Industry insiders notice the difference in energy. Selena drops a makeup tutorial, gets 5 million views, and logs off. Hailey drops a skincare reel. Comment section floods with Jelena flashbacks. Same platform, 2 galaxies apart. And that gap might be the clearest sign yet. Selena isn't running from old ghosts anymore. She's too busy living new dreams. Maybe that's what stings the most for a pop star who once promised her forever in front of a sold-out arena.
Hailey really empowers me and enables me to feel like, Justin, I love you for you. You are enough. And that enables me to go into my workspace and be confident and feel like I'm enough. And I think we're just learning how to navigate the relationship. I mean,
the questions only the audience can answer. Now, we're back at the beginning, staring at that glitchy red heart. Was Justin's unlike a clumsy finger or a restless soul? Are the Biebers cracking because of outside noise? Or did the noise only get loud once cracks appeared? Is Selena's mirror selfie deliberate shade or a coincidence blown up by an internet thirsting for narrative? And the biggest question, can you ever outrun the love story that made you and broke you in front of the world? Drop your take below. Do you think Justin's still haunted by Selena? Is Hailey a casualty in a war she never started? Or are we all reading tea leaves in a social media hurricane? Smash that like, tap subscribe, ring that bell, and stay tuned. Because if history repeats itself, the next twist is already loading in someone's drafts. Until then, keep your notifications on. And remember, on Instagram, there's no such thing as an innocent tap. 03